Squeal.
Your car sounds fucked.
I know, right? Hoping when I get the gearbox replaced.
You need to replace the whole gearbox.
Yeah, that.
This car's not done well since I last saw you. So,
We are back.
hi.
Yeah, it's good to be back in the cars.
Is it?
It's good to be back doing this, at least. I've been so busy with my fake job that I can't do this, my real job. We're off to see Star Wars today, the last episode of the Star Wars trilogy. I've been trying to not...
Get your hopes up.
Yeah.
No, never mind. The last one was pish.
Well, The Last Jedi's funny because I was more forgiving of it on the first watch, but then the more I thought about it afterwards, the more all the plot holes began to stand out. We talk a lot about like directors trying to subvert your expectations, but he just seemed to want to... It was like all the questions that you have from episode 7, yeah, we're not going to answer that.
Yep.
They've all been red herrings. It doesn't matter.
And episode 7 was what made... Like, that's my favourite Star Wars film. Sorry for the classic likers of it. I would never been the biggest fan of the Star Wars franchise, but that one made me really enjoy it. There was just too much fan service.
Yeah, J.J. Abrams played it safe.
He did.
But it was I think it was needed. Like, he needed to remind people what a Star Wars film could be. I think what they should have done was like just let J.J. Abrams just be in charge of the whole trilogy.
Like, we've always praised him for what he did with Star Trek, and he's good at reviving franchises and Mission Impossibles as well. He kicked ass with them.
So what I'm worried about with this one is that he's had to
Shoehorn, rearrange things.
and try and make, and he's obviously had to do that for Carrie Fisher. It's getting a real mixed bag of reviews.
Is it?
Yeah. Callum had his kind of theory was like, if you liked episode 8 you won't like this, and if you didn't like episode 8 then you might like this. So my friend Michaela, she said the funniest thing on Facebook the other day. She said, you know how when you're a kid and you play with your Star Wars toys and you're like, pew pew, now he did this, now he did that, and then he did that. She's
Oh, is it like that? Like Samwise Gamgee telling the story of One-Eyed Willie in the Goonies. They tracked him down, but actually it must have taken about a week. But
I think as long as they give Carrie Fisher a good send-off, I'll be happy.
Yeah, just no more Superground.
I didn't mind that as much as everyone did. But,
I did. It was cheap.
It was. The last one, it was like it was this non-event that was happening. This whole film. And
it was like a big filler episode in Dragon Ball Z. 2 hours of...
I wanted Luke to come back, and I really agreed with Mark Hamill at the end. You know, his original comments were like, "It's not my Luke Skywalker, and it's not."
It was weird. It didn't feel, and
I can totally get the idea of like him having a wee wobble moment, and seeing Kylo Ren's future and being like, "Oh fuck, maybe I'd be better killing him." And then, but I feel like when he came back, Luke Skywalker was always the overly hopeful guy, you know. He redeemed Darth Vader, so I feel like it's a little cheap that he didn't even try to save his own nephew. You know, like he should have came back and went, "Look, I really fucked this up."
He should have actually been there and spanked him. That's what did my nut.
I think the people that like The Last Jedi seem to think that it's the most original Star Wars film for a long time, and it's really not. It parallels The Empire Strikes Back quite a lot if you think about it. I mean, you've even got the white fucking planet where they're trapped in a bunker and there's AT-ATs coming to attack them. And there's the whole thing with Yoda and going to meet your mentor on another planet.
That's all it felt like. That's all it felt like. It just felt like
it parallels The Empire Strikes Back quite a lot, despite also trying to subvert the way the story was going. And there was
bits where they tried to be mysterious, and it just didn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. If anyone can make any of that make sense, I feel like it's J.J. Abrams. He does very well tying things together, but this is a big old patchwork quilt. So we'll see.
But we won't, yes.
So, we just went to see Star Wars.
We did. I won't say much about the the storyline.
I can sum it up.
Go for it.
It was a Star Wars film.
It was a Star Wars film.
It was a Star Wars
It felt more like a Star Wars film than The Last Jedi did. It definitely did.
Definitely. It was better than the last one.
Yeah, it was better than the last one. What people said was true. Like, there was a lot in there. And it really did rattle along scene after scene after scene after scene. It felt a lot like the last season of Game of Thrones. It was like, okay, I'm going to go to Jeddah. I'm on Jeddah. Okay, I'm going to go to this planet. I'm on this planet.
Yeah, it just felt like my main complaint about that Warcraft film. It was like, we're here. No, now we're here. Now we're here. Now we're here. Now we're here. Now we're here.
And I don't know if that was a symptom of having to get it somewhere that it just wasn't before they could actually tell the story, because there was so much groundwork needing done.
Yeah, a lot of tidying up needing done off the back of the last one.
Yeah.
It didn't do anything that made me go, wow. That's what my disappointment is. It felt a bit kind of samey.
It didn't blow me away, no. But I enjoyed it, and I think I'll remain enjoying this one a lot more. I felt like they made some plot decisions and then kind of went back on them, like with 3PO and stuff like that. I would have liked him to have gone out with a bigger bang.
Yes. I hate C-3PO.
He's been in all of them.
I hate C-3PO. I can't stand the character. He drives me on the wall.
Fair enough.
Arsehole to R2-D2. What did R2-D2 ever do wrong? Nothing. He saved the fucking day multiple times as I remember it. Gold-plated bastard.
Oh yeah, it was just like, I'm forbidden from telling you this, just for no reason. You've just now added another.
Yeah, why did you have just had half an hour to the film that was already really bloody long?
It didn't feel like it dragged to me, but certainly it was getting to the bit where your head was starting to spin. So I would have liked more. I think there were certain moments that needed just a little pause, just a breath.
Yes.
Like when something happened and that ship got blown up by Rey. It was a significant moment from their perspective, and I would have liked a little breath for everyone to have had a moment to collect themselves.
Yeah, but we're immediately jumping on to the next thing. There was some moments like that moment with Rey and the ship that were spectacular, and I didn't expect them to happen. Rey's storyline in this one was brilliant.
Yeah.
There was just a lot of other filler stuff that I didn't think was needed.
Filler stuff in this wasn't as annoying as the fucking casino diversion in the other one. Well, at least they tried to make Poe and Finn relevant to the story in this one. So obviously going in we knew that Palpatine was going to be in it. What did you think of that? I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I kind of thought they were going to go the way they did.
I was worried that they would somehow do it and it would ruin Vader's final moment.
Yeah.
But I don't think it did.
No. I kind of think it was a bit of a shame that they set Snoke up for 2 films and then he could have done with being his own thing.
I know.
I thought that was a shame, but
I enjoy Ian McDiarmid. I enjoy Palpatine. He's a good character. He's like ridiculous and over the top and cheesy and pure evil, but he's fun. Like, and he revels being that part. He's so good at it. So I really actually quite enjoyed it. And as you say, I liked the connection there, the Rey's storyline, and it played out quite satisfactory.
I thought that did get the answers that you got with.
Yeah, like I loved the weird force jumping back and forth. Things are in reality, but obviously there was a lot about it. I really liked that moment.
I loved the lightsaber bit. It was
really loved it. I thought, because I was like, how is she getting out of this?
Yeah, or how is he getting out of this? He was getting smashed.
How is he going to get to her in time? And then it was just, it was so beautifully done.
Yeah, it was very good.
I would have liked a little bit more Luke Skywalker. However, he smiled in this fucking movie.
He did.
He had gotten over his grumpiness, which was nice. He was more the old look.
I just wish they'd kind of trimmed a lot of the fat and really focused on the main Rey and Kylo and all that storyline. That was the thing I was really into, and they kept jumping away from it to another bloody planet. If they just trimmed that back and dedicated more time to that. It was good though, I enjoyed it well enough. It felt quite long though, for me. Which is unusual for me to say.
Well, for me it didn't, but so that's, I guess, just that's going to be a personal thing with people. I don't think it was an unsatisfying end to Star Wars.
No, by no means.
I have heard some people who did just think it was rubbish, but
no shit.
It's going to be a divisive movie.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I thought it was fun. I was satisfied enough. I thought I was trying, as I said to you, going in, not to overly take it too seriously because it's Star Wars and it's cheesy and it's. But you know, it's all our lives watching these movies, and I wanted it to
go out with
a bang.
Like, I'd recommend to go and see it for sure, even if. I mean, like we were saying earlier, and we say with all these that we've done for Star Wars, I'm not a big Star Wars fan in the slightest, but it was closer to the standard of number 7 than it was 8.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
sure.
I've been waiting to see this to rejudge 8.
I don't want to watch that film.
I was kind of like, I really wanted to see it all in the context of the completed story. Because I wanted to know whether I would be more forgiving of it in the context of the
Maybe
trilogy.
we could rewatch that, and then we can spend a couple hours just shredding it.
Yeah. I don't think I'll think it's any better a film, but I think it would definitely. I'll be a bit more forgiving of it in the context of the large movie. But yeah, no doubt by the time this is out, most of you will have seen it. So, but if you've got any different opinions, you want to have a chat about it, let us know in the comments. Give us a like, hit that subscribe button. It's good to be back, Andrew.
It's good to be
it's
back.
It's good to have
Andrew.
you back.
I know.
There's a lot less of you.
I know.
Now.
I've been getting all trim.
You have, and I've been going the other way.
Yeah, you're looking a bit like you picked up what someone I lost. But yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you next time.
Made the foot. Well, it won't be with you anymore because it's done. Hope there's Star Wars geeks out there that are just like, no, that was our last film.
But we are all the Jedi, Andrew.
We are all the Jedi. And the
Jedi
Jedi are all us.
Some of them out there are all the fucking Sith. And seeing Carolyn being
Carolyn.
Like, I know, Carolyn. And seeing Cairo, I keep doing it.
Kylo Ren.
And seeing Kylo Ren.
Baby.